Joe Alwyn seems to be struggling with mixed emotions thanks to Taylor Swift's newfound relationship with NFL star Travis Kelce. And to make matters worse for Joe, there are sources who reveal that Taylor and Travis are going to get married soon. Joe wasn't particularly delighted about investing relationship effort when he and Taylor were an item. Now, with Travis in the picture, Joe appears to be experiencing a strange mix of "I don't want you, but I don't want anyone else to have you either" vibes. It is celebrity drama at its peak. As the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. That's exactly what happened when Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn decided to part ways just a few months ago, ending their solid 6-year run. According to a well-placed source in their inner circle, the breakup boiled down to personality differences. Now, before jumping to conclusions, let's explore the twists and turns of this relationship roller coaster. Swift and Alwyn had weathered their fair share of storms in the past, managing to patch things up. Friends assumed they were just taking a breather, the classic "we need some space" scenario, and would eventually find their way back to each other. However, the anticipated reunion never happened. After all the ups and downs, it became clear that they were simply not right for one another. Take a trip down memory lane with Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn's love story. It all started quietly in May 2017, and the world caught wind of it a few months later. We're not exactly sure when they first noticed each other, but fans, being the detectives they are, think it might have been at the 2016 Met Gala. Let's rewind to a time when Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn found common ground and fell for each other. It happened during when Taylor decided to step back from the spotlight. Picture it like a cozy love bubble, a safe place for them. Then the pandemic hit and they ended up in lockdown together, nurturing their connection in a secluded, pandemic-friendly setting. Now here's where it gets interesting. Beyond their love bubble, Joe didn't know much about Taylor. Throughout their relationship, they kept the details of their romance on the down low. Engagement rumors came and went, keeping fans in suspense. They weren't really sharing their sweet moments with the world. What bonded them quickly was their shared passion for art and creativity. Together, they created quite a musical storm. Taylor released 10 songs with Joe's creative touch all over them. Using the name William Bowery, Joe contributed to 6 songs on Folklore, 3 on Evermore, and the cherry on top, Sweet Nothing, on Ben Nights. It seems their connection went beyond just love. Now, let's talk about Joe Alwyn and his not-so-friendly relationship with the spotlight. Joe values his privacy and has always stressed the importance of keeping his personal life, especially with Taylor Swift, out of the public eye. Being in the limelight wasn't his favorite thing. The challenge came with Taylor's massive fame and constant public attention, which didn't align with Joe's personality. What started as minor quirks eventually became more noticeable as the years passed, leading to a natural drift that often happens in life. Now, here's the interesting part. There were whispers about wedding bells, and it turns out those rumors were true. The duo had been discussing the possibility of tying the knot just a few months ago. Even though they talked about it, the future Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn imagined together didn't happen. Taylor couldn't see a long-term future with Joe, so their breakup wasn't like a big movie with lots of drama. It was just a recent and pretty calm chapter in their love story. At first, Joe seemed okay with Taylor moving on, but there's a small change in how he feels. He's not really angry, but there's some discomfort, maybe a bit of jealousy too. It's normal for people to feel a bit uneasy when their ex starts a new relationship, especially with someone like an NFL star. With Travis Kelce entering the picture and Taylor looking happier than she ever has, it's going to be interesting to see how Joe is going to react to all of this. It would be great if both the former lovebirds could just move on and live life to the fullest. The question is, will Travis be able to do what Joe couldn't and end up tying the knot with Taylor? Only time will tell.